Right, next, case 3. The last one. Case 3. Okay, case 3, it is conjugate complex roots. Okay, conjugate complex roots. Okay, this is case 3, where the discriminant b square minus 4ac, it is less than 0. Okay, so what is conjugate? Okay, the conjugate of negative 6 minus 5i, it is negative 6 plus 5i. Okay, conjugate ni, it means when we having I here. When we having I. Okay, we call as complex root. Okay, we call as complex root. Conjugate means we need to change. It means the sign changes. The sign changes of the imaginary parts from negative to positive. Or we have positive here, so it will become negative. Okay, for the imaginary parts. Okay, for this one, real parts, it is fixed. Kekalkan dia. Yang berubah sign dia, okay, sign yang berubah at the imaginary parts. Okay, so complex roots ni general form A plus BI actually. Okay, when we call conjugate of A plus BI, it will become A minus BI, where A is real parts. Okay, ni kita recall saja balik. Okay, B is imaginary parts. Okay, so when we conjugate the A plus BI, okay, it will become A minus BI. That means the sign of imaginary parts from the positive will become negative. Or whether we have A minus BI, so conjugatekan dia, it will become A plus BI. This is we call as conjugate. Okay, yang ni kita recall saja. Okay, nak bagi awak faham apa tu conjugate. Okay, boleh faham nah? So we know that if we have 3 plus 2i, okay, 3 plus 2i, it is called complex number. Okay, it is called complex number. Okay, sebab apa? Sebab we having I here. Okay, because it has I here. Yes. Okay, we call complex number. Okay, so in case 3, how to solve for m? We need to use quadratic formula. Okay, quadratic formula. Okay, quadratic formula apa dia? M equals to negative B plus minus square root B square minus 4AC divided by 2A. This is quadratic formula. Okay, and then to get the value for M, okay, last answer you will get alpha plus minus beta I. Okay, alpha plus minus, this one is beta. Okay, saya tak tahu nak tulis beta macam mana. Okay, beta I. Okay, okay, last answer you will get, okay, after you using this formula, the last answer you will get alpha plus minus beta I. Okay, and then you have 2 roots here, M1 alpha plus beta I. Okay, and then M2, it is equal alpha minus beta I, because of we have plus minus here. So M1 it is plus, M2 it is minus. Okay, so we have 2 roots here. Okay, thus for y, okay, substitute into y1 will become exponent alpha plus beta I x. For y2, it is equal exponent power of alpha plus beta I, minus alpha minus beta I x. Okay. Then what? Substitute into general solution. Okay, substitute into general solution. Y equals to exponent alpha x. Okay, bila masuk dalam general solution, okay, for case 3, it will become exponent alpha x C1 cos beta x plus C2 cos, it's not cos, it is sin beta x. Okay, general solution, last kali. Okay, after you get the value for roots m1 and m2. Okay, alpha and beta here. Okay, that means awak substitute into this general solution. Okay, so what is alpha, what is beta? For example, awak dapat last answer. For example, awak dapat negative 2 plus minus square root 3i, for example. Okay, so negative 2 it is alpha. For beta, it is square root 3. Okay, then substitute into this form. Okay, substitute into this form. Okay, this general solution. Boleh faham nah? For case 3. Okay, mungkin ada yang tertanya-tanya tentang I ni. Okay, I ni apa dia? Okay, kita recall balik. Okay, kita recall for I, complex number. Okay, for complex number, okay, it is macam mana nak identify complex number? It is general form A plus BI. Okay, where A and B are real number. It is real number. Okay, we know that A is real parts, B is imaginary parts. What is I? I is imaginary units. Okay, imaginary units. Okay, and then I also, it is equal square root negative 1. Okay, square root negative 1. When we move the square root to the left side, to the left side, so it will become I square, right? It is equal negative 1. Okay, move the square root to the left side, it will become I square, it is equal negative 1. Okay, pada asalnya I, it is equal square root negative 1. Okay, macam ni nak tahu how it can be like this, square root negative 1. Okay, I give you example. Let's say we have x equals to square root 4. Okay, let's say we have x square root 4. Then we can simplify, right? We can simplify, we get 2, right? Okay, this one we can solve. But what if we have x equals to square root negative 4? How to solve this one? Okay, kalau awak calculate, use your calculator, you will get math error. Okay, you will get math error. Square root negative 4, math error. Thus, okay, by using this concept, I equals to square root negative 1. Okay, before to solve this one, okay, saya nak tunjuk the theorem. Okay, the theorem, square root AB, it is equal square root A multiply with square root B. Okay, this is theorem. Okay, square root AB, it is equal square root A multiply with square root B. So, to solve this one, it will become 4 times negative 1. Okay, splitkan this. 4 times negative 1. And then what? Splitkan dia. Square root 4 multiply with square root negative 1. Okay, splitkan dia. And then we can simplify this one. Square root 4, it will become 2. Square root negative 5, it is I. So, it is 2I, the answer. Okay, the answer is 2I. Okay, difaham tak? Macam mana terbentuknya I? Okay, I ni, it is came from square root negative 1. Okay, kalau awak jumpa square root negative 1, so terus tukar kepada I. Okay, let's say I give you last example. Okay, square root negative 7. So how to solve this one? Okay, you need to solve 7 times with negative 1, right? 7 times negative 1, you will get back negative 7. Okay, and then you need to split up. Okay, split up, pecahkan dia. Okay, and then square root 7 cannot simplify. Okay, kekalkan square root 7. Square root negative 1, it is I. So, gantikan terus. So, this is the answer. Okay, you faham dah? Nampak tak? So, sorry. Okay, so this is case 3. Okay, so look at example 4.3. Example 4.3. Nak tunjuk contoh for case 3. Sorry, gelap. So example 4.3, we have y double prime minus 6y prime plus 13y. It is equal 0. Okay, and then the solution dia, okay, we need to transform into auxiliary equation. Okay, auxiliary equation. It is m square minus 6m plus 13 equal 0. Okay, and then we need to solve for m. Okay, try calculate. Okay, try calculate. Saya nak awak calculate. Use your calculator. Calculate m square minus 6m plus 13. How do you get? You will get m equals to 3, right? Okay, m is equals to 3. Is it correct? Betul ke m equals to 3? So kalau the answer is m equals to 3, m is equals to 3, it will be m minus 3 times with m minus 3, right? Kalau dua-dua m it is equal to 3. It is wrong. Okay, it is wrong calculation here. Why? Kalau awak cuba expand balik, try expand. Okay, 3 times 3. Okay, nak tahu it is correct or not, calculate 3 times 3. How do you get? 3 times 3 you get 9. But this one it is 13 here. So this is wrong concept, wrong calculation here. Okay, kalau tak percaya awak cuba expand balik. N minus 3 times with m minus 3. Expand. Okay, n times m you get m square minus 3m minus 3m. 3 times 3 we get negative negative positive 9. So m square negative 3 minus 3 we get negative 6m plus 9. Sama tak dengan ini? Tak sama kan? Because this one is 13. This one is 9. So, wrong calculation here. So, awak tak boleh guna calculator. Jangan, awak kena careful. Macam mana nak tahu betul atau tak? Awak kena expand. Try expand. Sama tak? Okay, or, okay, short form dia 3 times 3. 3 times 3, you get 9. Okay, 9 sama tak dengan 13 kat sini? It is not the same value. So, you need to use the quadratic formula. Okay, quadratic formula. So, careful bila when you use your calculator, you need to very careful. Okay. So, use your quadratic formula. Okay. Quadratic formula. M it is equal negative b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay. And then what? What is a? What is b? What is c? Okay, look at this equation. Okay, in general form, okay, am square plus bm plus c equals 0, right? In general form. Okay, so we know that a is 1. Okay, a is 1. B is negative 6. C is 13 here. Okay, 13. Okay. And then substitute into this formula, quadratic formula. Okay, so negative. Okay, negative ni memang ada dalam formula. And then B is negative 6. Plus minus square root B square. Negative 6 square. Minus 4. What is A? A is 1. C is 13. Ni nampak tak? Okay. And then divided by 2A. What is A? A is 1. And then calculate negative times negative 6. You get positive 6. Plus minus. Okay. Calculate here. Negative 6 square you get 36, right? You get 36. Okay, calculate yang ni. You get 36. Minus with 4 times 1 4 times 13. You will get 52, right? Okay, try calculate. How do you get? You will get negative 16. Okay, negative 16. Boleh nampak dah? Divided by 2 times 1, we get 2. Okay. And then, as you can see this is square root negative 6. When you use your calculator, you will get make error. So, how to solve? Okay, we know that square root negative 16. Okay, square root negative 16. Okay, awak splitkan dia. 16 times with negative 1. So, it will become square root 16 multiply with square root negative 1. Square root 16, simplify, you will get 4, right? Square root negative 1, it is I. So, the answer is 6 plus minus 4i divided by 2. Okay. 6 divide 2, you get 3, right? 4 divide 2, you get 2. Okay. So, this is for m. Roots for m in case 3. Okay. So, we know that, okay, kalau in general form, a plus minus bi. So, we know that a is alpha. Sorry, bukan a. Alpha. Alpha plus minus beta I. Okay. Alpha is 3. And beta is 2. Okay, buang I dia. Okay, I dia buang. Okay, kita tak nak I. Okay, alpha is 3. Compare. Beta is 2. And then, the general solution is okay, general solution. Okay, ini saya padam lah. So, tadi alpha is 3 and beta is 2. So, the general solution, okay, y equals to exponent alpha x times with c1 cos beta x plus c2 sin beta x. And then substitute. Exponent alpha is 3. Okay, so exponent 3x. C1 cos beta x when beta is 2. So cos 2x plus C2 sin beta x. Beta is 2 sin 2x. So this is the answer. Okay. Ni faham nah? This is for case 3. Alright. Tak faham boleh tanya dalam WhatsApp, okay?